The Halloween movie franchise is best known for Michael Myers walking around stalking his victims and for the brutal kills, but some of the moments in the Halloween franchise go way beyond that slasher horror. Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at 5 disturbing moments in the Halloween franchise. The reason I'm doing this is because we don't really have that many disturbing moments in the Halloween franchise. It's not one of those elevated horror films or Eastern European horror films where you see a lot of really horrible things that are not just visually bad but disturbing to the mind. But there are some moments that I've picked out that I feel are quite disturbing. First up, we have the unintentional incest cult reveal from Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Now, the reason I say unintentional is because I truly and hopefully believe that the makers of The Curse of Michael Myers didn't realise what they were doing when they'd done this plot in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. The film reveals that Michael's part of this druid cult, the Cult of Thorn, and it heavily implies that Michael Myers impregnates his niece Jamie. And the reason for this is so that they can continue the bloodline through Michael Myers down to Jamie Lloyd. Even by 90s horror standards, I think they maybe crossed the line on this. And like I said, it felt unintentional. Maybe it was intentional, I don't know, but it was pretty disturbing. Next up is when Michael Myers kills Judith at the beginning of Halloween from 1978. I always go back to this one because if you watch this movie for the first time and not knowing what it's about at all, you go into it blind, you see a masked stalker going and killing this girl, this 16-year-old girl, and then you find out that that 16-year-old girl is the sister of the killer, and you're like, oh, shocking moment. But then when it's revealed it's just a 6-year-old child, you're like, oh my god, that is absolutely disturbing. So I'm always going to look at that scene as one of the most disturbing moments. Of course, over time, I've seen the movie hundreds of times now, it's not disturbing to me anymore, but if someone's watching this for the first time, you have to be disturbed by it. If you're not disturbed by a 6-year-old child killing his big sister, then maybe there's something wrong with you. Next up is when Michael Myers kills a child in Halloween 2018. Now, this disturbed me because, for one, I didn't think they would do something like this in the modern era of the Halloween franchise. I feel like today we're a bit more soft when it comes to horror movies, we're not as hardcore. Yes, we have hardcore moments like in films like Terrifier, but with the Halloween franchise, I felt it was too mainstream to do what they did in 2018, so props to David Gordon Green for actually seeing it through. But yeah, seeing Michael Myers kill a child, possibly for the first time as far as I remember, it's not been done before, and if it has been done, not just in the Halloween franchise, but other franchises, it's very rare for them to see it through. Not only did they see it through, we actually saw it on screen as well, so to me, that was very disturbing. Next up, we've got the entire opening scene of Halloween from 2007. It's a dysfunctional family. Now, I don't like what Rob Zombie did with the dialogue and the script for the 2007 Halloween movie, but you have to give him props to show that it's a dysfunctional family. There's obviously abuse, mental and possibly physical abuse going on within the family. You've got a stepdad there, a boyfriend that comes and goes. It's just absolute mayhem and carnage at the beginning of the movie, and you don't know where to look, you don't know who to listen to, you don't really want to listen to anyone. But to me, that kind of family life is disturbing enough. But you see a little child, which turns out to be Laurie Strode, sitting in a cot, the stepdad's throwing things over the side of the kitchen, saying weird things to his stepdaughter, shouting at his stepson Michael. Everything's just absolute chaos. And in real life, if you see something like that in real life, which I have seen in real life, it's very disturbing. Last up, we have Buddy's death from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Now, similar to the kid that was killed in Halloween 2018, this is also a child that dies on screen, albeit you don't see his face because he's covered by a mask. But this is the first moment that a child has died in the Halloween franchise, not at the hands of Michael Myers, but someone more evil, because this guy wants to kill all the children around the world. That's evil enough, but to actually see them experiment on this child on screen, it was frightening. Not only was it frightening, I'm scared, no, I'm not scared, but I hate bugs and insects and snakes and things like that. So when that mask started to cave in on his face, then he fell down, all the cockroaches, snakes, or whatever's coming out of his face. I thought that was absolutely disgusting. Not only that though, as he's dying in front of us, he's also dying in front of his parents, and his parents can't do anything about it. So that is 5 disturbing moments in the Halloween franchise, guys. There are a few more that I thought of when I was doing this list, so if this one's successful enough, I might go ahead and do 5 more disturbing moments in the Halloween franchise, because I think some of them are worth talking about in more depth. But what about you guys? What are the 5 moments for you, or even 1 or 2, whatever you can think of, disturbing moments that you can remember in the Halloween franchise? I forget to mention this all the time, guys. I do have a channel membership that's going. Not a lot of members are there because I don't talk about it that often, and my only perk for my membership at the moment is getting to watch most of my videos, not all of them, like breaking news, but most of my videos are out around about a day early. So if you want to join, then please do. I'll appreciate it if you do. For the more people that join, what I'll do is I'll maybe think of other perks that I can add in to the membership so that I can give you a little something back for helping me out for the channel as well. But look forward to more of that. Hopefully I can grow that membership. But like I said, guys, leave your comments and opinions down below. Let me know what you think is some of the most disturbing moments in this Halloween franchise. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back seat!